What are the best NSFW life hacks? 1. As a woman, guys can literally make us melt into a puddle by making noise during sexual escapades. Even if it is little moans, deep breaths, or simply uttering the word fuck quietly 10/10. Do recommend. Guys, think about how sexy it is to hear your partner make noises. It's the same for us. When I blow my partner, and he moans and gasps and says, "Oh my god, fuck, 10 out of 10, love it," makes me want to blow him more. 2. Don't know how to dirty talk? It can mostly be broken down into a conversation with your partner about how dirty the talk. And 1. Question. You like that? 2. Confess comment. I like it when you do it like that. 3. Command. Yeah, do it like that. The old TCPIP handshake. 3. If you're going down on someone and feel a hair in your mouth, lick the inside of their thigh to get it out discreetly without ruining the moment. 4. Wash your hands and don't eat something spicy beforehand. 5. Only on Reddit is do basic hygiene on your genitals a life hack. 6. Do not, and I cannot stress this enough, do not take more than suggested amount of Viagra. Check the box and hear from your doctor for the dosage. If you take too much of it, you won't get a bigger erection, but rather a longer lasting erection, like hours and hours, which is a condition called priapism. If you have an erection for that long, you could develop gangrene, aka tissue death, in your dick. You will hopefully be smart enough to go to the hospital, where they'll try to give you drugs to wash away the effects of the Viagra, which are usually injected directly into your dick. And if that doesn't work, they'll have to deflate your willy by manually sucking the blood out with a needle or through surgery. I can guarantee you that is not funny. Source: Med School. 7. Slow down and see how your partner reacts, especially with fingering. It's so much more pleasurable to build the anticipation. Watch for hips coming up, and listen for changes in breathing to guide you. 8. If you're gonna finger blast your lady, keep your nails short, trimmed and filed. Ladies don't like to get scratched by a rogue fingernail in their hoo-has. 9. Tie off your condoms before throwing them in the trash. Never flush them. That's a plumber visit you don't want. 10. Pillow under her butt during missionary helps line everything up. Finally, I did that for oral. She loved it, although she initially thought it was weird for me to put a pillow under her, because it's fine as it is. Ouch. 11. P after sex woman here. No one taught me sex ed. Homeschooled with super religious parents, who just said a man and a woman unite when they're married, so I learned everything via Google. Expect this. Became sexually active at 21 years old. Rolled over and slept after the deed cause that's what I saw on TV. And wound up with a UTI that went misdiagnosed by 3 doctors. Finally ended up in the ICU with sepsis and almost died. Pee after sex. 12. If you're a guy, when you're done peeing, don't just shake. Push on your perineum and then follow your urinary tract up. Then shake. You'd be amazed how much is left in the hose and how little you'll drip after. Tips from my urologist. 13. When someone moves their hips towards you, they like what you're doing. If someone is close to an orgasm and says just like that, keep doing exactly that. Same motion, speed, rhythm, etc. Nothing will erase both my memory and motor skills faster during sex than the words just like that. 14. Do not, for any reason, no matter how important the upcoming occasion, use snare on your balls 2 days in a row. I assure you that a patchy, poorly groomed crotch is more attractive than one with chemical burns. 15. Finger-tongue combo is a winner every time. The best way to improve a blowjob is to use your hands. The best way to improve a hand job is to use your mouth. 16. If you receive an unwanted dick pic, respond with a bigger, scarier dick pic. That usually fixes things. 17. When you really need to take a dump but there's no toilet around, try to get a boner. That will shut down the pooping mechanism. This works unless it's too late and you gotta find a toilet ASAP. I found blasting cold air also works for a bit. If I am running late to work and gotta poop, if it is cold out, I'll roll the windows down and usually forget I have to poop because I am so cold. Works for a good 10 to 15 minutes. To summarize, if you have to poop and the bathroom is occupied, run outside in the snow and start furiously jacking off. This will distract your mind until the toilet is yours. 18. If your employer tells you to do something you know is unsafe and you can't get out of it, Make them put it in writing so they can't blame you for it when something goes wrong. Or flatly refuse. Ain't no job worth risking your safety. Can't feed your family if you're dead. 19. Some women are multi-orgasmic. If you're going down on her and she comes, ease off of the clit a bit and let her come down from her orgasm. Then continue performing oral. Many times it'll trigger another one. Repeat is tolerated. I read that as repeat until kicked off. 20. Be really direct, blunt, honest on dates. In dating profiles about your general likes, wants, needs, dislikes and sexual preferences. Even and especially if niche. Get rejected by the majority quickly, which is good as that never would have worked anyway. Find those who really want what you naturally are. Use your authentic self as a filtering system. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy being loved for being who you are. 21. If you are almost finished but you want to last longer, ask to change position. Those seconds can be really helpful. I find counting in your head to see as far as you can take it 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Once you start getting into the thousands, it really does help. 22. If you feel cold but your balls are hanging low, you have a fever. 23. If someone tells you to look up something NSFW, just look it up using Urban Dictionary. Chances are if it's messed up, it'll be on there as a description so your eyeballs can be saved. 24. When peeing in a urinal, don't pee directly against the back. Pee into the corners. It flows down better and eliminates splashback. 25. If your boobs are big enough, you can hide a lot of shit in your bra. But please be aware that handing sweaty boob money to a cashier is kinda gross. When I was a cashier and some lady handed me saturated bills in July, I wished I had some money in my underwear to make change. 26. If you're about to try to relax your prostate muscle, try stopping your pee stream to locate this, and control your breathing. I'll presume you'll try to reverse engineer years of masturbating with the fear of getting caught. 27. If you have an unwanted boner, flex the muscles in your arm for a little over 30 seconds. It gets the blood flowing there and it's a little uncomfortable, so it just goes away in no time. 28. Ladies, if your man gets a little sweaty during sexy time, then wear some cotton knee-high or thigh-high socks. Use them to wipe sweat off his forehead when you wrap your legs and ankles around his neck. It absorbs the sweat in a sexy F. You are welcome. 29. If you feel cold but your balls are hanging low, you have a fever. 30. Use lube. Silicone is best. Tastes kinda nasty though if you're going down. And also, ask. Brother, my brother in heaven, please just ask her where her clit is. She will show you happily. And please bro, trim your nails if you're gonna finger her. And also ask where her spot is. You might think this is a mood killer, and maybe it is, but I assure you making her nut is a real mood enhancer. 31. If you are in a place where you cannot fart, first time at in-laws etc., go to the restrooms, and apply tissues on your butthole. Put enough force that it will prevent the noise but not too much. Takes practice but you can silence any farts. 32. If it takes a while for you to get off, don't tell your BF or husband you are gonna cool. As soon as we hear that, it sets off the timer of doom. And we will blow our load early. Just come in peace. 33. Keep your fingers on Ctrl+W whenever you open a link into a new tab. 34. Men, always maintain 3 points of contact when having sex. You've got your mouth, 2 hands, and your genitals, and 3/4 should be in use at all times. 35. If you have a vagina and are constipated, you can lay down and use a finger or safe device to massage some poop out from the vaginal wall. It's called vaginal splinting. 36. If you have a migraine or a severe headache, orgasms are often a good way of reducing the pain. Especially for migraines, I've had doctors bring it up, even, and it does work. Only works if you're at home when you have the migraine, but it is an effective strategy when feasible.